Ramos de Silva of Brazil in blue.
5 representing World Boxing, and your referee representing World Boxing, Akbar Mohammed.
Ramos de Silva of Brazil in blue. Tae-Ung of Korea in red. Super heavyweight semi-final.
Round 1.
Very relaxed style from the Brazilian so far. So he's got a good judgment of distance. Oh, gets caught with a big backhand, looping backhand from the Korean though. He wants to stay careful, not be too relaxed.
Just switched his stance already, Ramos de Silva. From southpaw to orthodox. Real poker face though, because he's taken those shots and not even winced a little bit, not giving anything away. Looks like he is going to predominantly be orthodox. Perhaps he just started southpaw just to throw the Korean a little bit. No, he has indeed switched back to southpaw, so really interesting, these two, because this weight category unusual to have southpaws, I guess, but certainly with all of this movement, he wobbled in there, didn't he? And he's got a real stern look about him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Ramos de Silva, as if he knows exactly what's going to happen and you don't, and it's okay because it's coming. Certainly has that look about him. Thick set, these two.
Yeah, both thick sets.
But the Brazilian certainly seems the sturdier, doesn't he? And he's a pretty big object to move. You can see a little bit of reddening just beneath the right eye of Tae-Ung, who ships another one right on that spot from the Brazilian. Ramos de Silva, you feel, having the better of these opening 2 minutes. Again, another thudding shot, was catching Tae-Ung around the side of the head.
Yeah, nice relaxed flow at the moment. Boxing really well, the Brazilian. You can tell they've got that flair about him usually, and he's another one who's got that. So it's yeah, it's really nice to see that rhythm, even for a big guy. He can move.
He does possess that power though as well, and you can see, as we've seen in prior contests, that Tae-Ung, who was happy to come forward, has been less so since he's felt the power in these shots from Ramos de Silva. Not deterred him fully though, just a little bit more cautious about how he comes through, but nice backhands landed from him there. Still very much in this. Plenty to play for in this opening round. Final few seconds. Both got those low lead hands, haven't they? Well, a low guard, haven't they?
Too many super heavies like that.
Yeah, it's really interesting, this one.
Yeah.
Very, very relaxed Ramos de Silva, isn't he? Choosing to stand for now. And he's taken the nod from all 5 judges, and he is choosing to stand, and he's very, very relaxed in his body language and his whole demeanour. Really, really relaxed.
Fair reflection, I'd say.
Definitely, yeah. I really felt like he had the upper hand there. We see a little shot just making its way through from Young, but when de Silva landed, it really was significant. And even there, just with that lead hand that he just poked out as he stepped back, it still wobbled Young. Took him off the central axis.
Round 2.
We've got lots of things on this desk, all sorts of tech equipment, and now there's an Olympic medal next to me.
I was thinking, I see my bag next to me. I see my bag next to me. I thought, I think my medal's in there. And I thought you'd like to see it, so I thought
I
I'd show
definitely
you.
would. That's tremendous. I'm going to pick it up in a minute. I think you should wear that everywhere. Doing the big shop, car wash, the lot.
I've got
Never
it.
take it off.
Look at the case. It's a sunglasses case.
That's a great idea. Brilliant. Love it. Keeping it real as always. Difficult for Young here, isn't it? Because he can tell he just really wants to get at him, but
yeah, elusive.
Yeah, it can be difficult to pin down, and if you get caught with a shot from the big men,
you know about it.
Can be an early night. Good work to the body there, and he really stepped in with that.
Beautiful.
Lovely work there from Ramos da Silva, and that technique of boxing within his body frame and really getting the turn on that torso. Really good stuff the way he's delivering that backhand.
Where the power comes from.
He still somehow seems so unbelievably relaxed though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Even right in the melee of action. So nimble on his feet, isn't he, Ramos da Silva? Oh, lovely
shot.
backhand again. And when he steps forward and decides to really come at Young, he's struggling to keep him off, isn't it? And I think because he's so relaxed, he's got gas in the tank, hasn't he? He's not overexerting himself.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And by not forcing it, you know, he's not tensing up, he's not wasting energy, he doesn't need to. He's nice, composed, all on his terms, which is, good to see. Good for him, not so good for Korean. Korean's still having a good go though, and he's dangerous with that looping backhand as well. And as we know, anything can happen at super heavyweight, so don't write him out.
Last 30 seconds of this second round, and the referee issuing a standing count for the Korean.
Beautiful shots there from the Brazilian.
Good finish from Young.
Yeah, nice to see him coming back.
At the end of that round. So tell us about this medal then. It's very heavy. They are beautiful, aren't they though?
Yeah, they are beautiful, yeah. Really nicely designed, aren't they? So, so that's obviously traditional side, and then on the flip,
there you go. Show that to the camera, there you go. How about that?
Yeah, so, and then that's the Eiffel Tower. See that little bit in the middle? That's the Eiffel Tower. And then, that's the more traditional side, so.
Superb.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And it has got a bit of weight to it, hasn't it? So just leave that on the mic. You can look after it for me.
Superb. Photographer for this tournament, Andy next to us there, just getting in on the Olympic medal action. Wonderful stuff. Inspired the whole of Colchester and beyond, which is wonderful.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All those youngsters now will know or feel that perhaps that's something that they can do is just brilliant.
Yeah. It just shows it's possible, you know. We all come from, you know, many boxers come from fairly humble beginnings, similar to myself, and
the journey that you had to get there, regardless of where you came from, though, is really one of resilience, perseverance, and making something happen that there's so many barriers in your way. Just an incredible story anyway.
Yeah, thank you. It's all about the journey those days, never the destination, but it was a nice destination, I must admit.
Lovely backhand. That was
took one back.
Two big shots that found their destinations there. Goodness me. Big shots landed here from both boxers. A reminder, we've got Tae-Ung of Korea in red, Joel Ramos da Silva of Brazil in blue. It's been an intriguing contest this, but Ramos da Silva really been in control from the off. not really been troubled from Ju, but he's still been happy to come forward and take risks as well, which is fair play to him.
Yeah, definitely.
He knows he doesn't have to get involved with anything here, really, Ramos da Silva. Just managing this final round. That's a good position to be in, rather than having to... Oh, he's caught him up against the ropes there with a couple of big shots, and Ju just having to gather himself after that. But yeah, it's a good position to be in this, in the semi-final. To know that you've got the work done in the opening 2 rounds. You don't have to take any massive risks or exert yourself too much. So that way you'll be able to have something in the tank for tomorrow, because it's always a mistake if people do that without making sure, though, isn't it, that they're thinking of the next day. You're not going to be there if you don't get the job done today.
Exactly, but it's always a fine line, you know, between making sure you get the job done but also thinking about tomorrow. But my priority is always to get the task done for the day, which is get the win.
And he's doing enough to do that for sure, Ramos da Silva. It's been a really good performance for him, but huge credit to Tae-Ung, who's just kept coming forward despite the firepower coming back right down the pipe at him. And that was a really interesting one for us at ringside. Really enjoyed that one.
Nice to see the big fellas, but they're fitting strong and showed a lot of skill.
So straight semi-finals, both of these contests. So Korea and Brazil in this semi-final. Next up, we've got Italy and Germany to conclude today's proceedings in the other super heavyweight semi-final. Let's see who progresses in this first super heavyweight semi-final.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 67. After 3 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards, where your officials at ringside score a unanimous decision victory in favour of your winner and boxing out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, it's Joel Ramos da Silva.
So the Brazilian Joel Ramos da Silva has his hand raised in victory, which indicates that he shall be in tomorrow's final. Who will he face? Italy and Germany contest the other semi-final in the super heavyweight division, and that is up next, and that will be